Hello G Nation, time for another character preview. This time it is the Rock Icons of Wrestlemania. Again, we're going to do the basic version. No belt, no medals, no plates, no coaches, only trainers that everyone should have. So we're going to do it at 5-star bronze. This is the one that everyone has. Is promoter ability at 21k is for strikers only. Earn 30% more boss shop currency from battle, and links probably with the icons, but we're not seeing it since it's a trial. The first moveset we're gonna have a look at is the moveset I use myself to do the tour. It is gonna be the rock bottom 13 MP red move. Finisher deals 194.2k damage plus 48.4k bonus damage for every countdown gems and pin the opponent. The People's Punch 8 MP yellow move, deal 50.6k damage and choose 3 gems to make into red gems. And the Spinebuster 5 MP yellow move, deal 54k damage and choose 6 gems to make into 2 turn countdown gems that will destroy a random 2x4 area when activated. As far as trainers, again, you got multiple options. You obviously want Kofi, so that you're going to start with that yellow moves going. Secondary trainer, I put in Big John Studd here because it is a 13 MP finisher, and if we're only making 4, that's probably not going to be enough to get the 13 going. So I put in Big John Studd for that. Also adds 1 to the yellow, but we don't really need it. It makes 8 total. If you are going to use coaches, for example, if you have either Powerhouse Hogan or Hall of Fame Lita, Hall of Fame Lita adds up to 2 depending on how high you got her, 1 otherwise. So myself personally, I had Hall of Fame Lita there, so I didn't need Big John Studd. 6 was enough. You can go with either like Jimmy, for example, if you want to add some countdown gems. I was using on mine Damian Priest, which adds 150% to the finisher. That did a pretty big difference. Also, other coaches option you could have is Rhea Ripley Powerhouse. She adds damage to countdown gems. I think mine was doing about a total of like 68k bonus damage or something like that. So, but for this, we're going to be using BGS and Kofi. Again, we're not going to have any belts with any whistles or anything. If I was to use a belt, like since we're mainly using yellow and red, you could go with something like the General's Order, for example. Right. I'm gonna put them all there. I don't have a lot of options, so I'm pretty much guaranteed that I'm not gonna be able to stay on my turn. So what I'll do is I'll just make sure that my second turn hurts. So I'll put 5 here. That way there's one that's gonna fall down and I'm gonna get a yellow match to do another set of countdown next turn. And I'll just get the top here. There you go. Yellow's going to be ready for next turn as well. I'm obviously not going to use my other set of reds here, but I am going to put the other set of countdown gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I got 11 of them. And I'm gonna get 48,000 for each of those 11 plus 160. That should be a pretty sizable amount. Yes, 752 right there. That did it. Ended up doing 693,000 with basic trainers and at 5-star bronze only. That's a pretty good number, really. And he couldn't get out of that. And by the way, this Cena was the L mode Cena of his tour that you gotta do. So you can definitely use this and get it done yourself. I had already done it before this, obviously. Alright, let's look if we can have a second moveset. Alright, let's have a look at a second moveset. This time it's going to be the People's Elbow, which is a 9 MP red move, deal 117.6k damage, and make 7 random gems into green gems. The Samoan Drop, 9 MP green move, deal 84.4k damage and destroy 7 random red gems. And the Flowing DDT, 8 MP green move, deal 75k damage and choose 6 gem to make into row break gems. Again, you got multiple options for trainers and coaches. We're going to keep it basic. We're going to have Steel so that we start with the green, and we're going to have Slick Rick just so any gem do 20% more damage. And yes, Slick Rick is pretty common these days. He's been there for like 5 years. We've been getting him left and right. Maybe some of you don't have him. You probably have some of the other options I'll mention. Other guys you can use, guys that will basically let you destroy more gems. You could go with King Barrett is one of them, which if you're a new player, you've probably never seen. But he destroys more reds, like this one here. Always nice, since you may have, like, you're going to want to place that DDT on some red gems so that when you use the other green, you're pretty much guaranteed to get those. But you might have more than 6. So you might, that's the reason why you might want to destroy more reds, to be sure that you get all of those. Other than that, you could go with, what is it, Set? Zombie Set, green move that destroy gems will destroy 5 more. That works as well. You could go with Mr. T, move that destroy red gems will destroy 4 more reds. Plus reds do 1,000 more damage. That's probably what I would go for. But I didn't use any of those because pretty much all 3 of them are not that common, even though, like, Zombie Set, a bunch of people have him, but I'd say Flare is probably more common than he is. You could add more row breaks. That would be an option too. You could, like I said, I use Flare. You could go with specific gem damage. You could go with move damage because that red move still do 117, so you could boost that by what, 40% or 45%, I think you could. So you could do that. I would probably increase the row break with trainers though, with the coaches though, more than trainers. So we'll try it like that. We'll see how it goes. I haven't tested that one yet, so we'll see if it actually works. Alright, so my green is not ready on the first turn. So I'm actually just gonna wait, because I want both to be ready and I don't want any to get destroyed. I'll just wait and use it next turn. If you didn't have any MP perks, you would need a match anyway to get the green going. Alright, now we're gonna get this going. See, that's the reason why you might want to increase the amount of reds you destroy. Because there might be extra reds on the board. Like right now we have a lot of reds, so there's a high chance that I'm not going to hit some of those that I have a row break on. I only got 2 of them. That's why I would have gone with probably Mr. T. Oh, alright, perfect. It stayed our turn. That way we can make more. Oh. Put it on greens, I guess, because we don't really have more reds. This time, unfortunately, we only have 5 of them, and they're within 3 rows, so that's not great either. We went for him. We're not going to get a green match, so we'll go for red. Let's see if we can get some more reds here. No, but at least I got it on a different level. Let's see if we can get a match and remain on our turn. We got the match, but nope. That's my biggest issue with random moves. You're always ending up screwing you. Go. Again, unfortunately, most of the red are on the same rows. That's only going to end up destroying 4 rows, but that's better than what we got so far. And there you go. So definitely like the first moveset more than this, because this is way too random for my taste. It's probably a lot better if you can just destroy more though. Alright, let's see if we got something else. Alright, that's pretty much it for the Rock. The other move we haven't had a look at is the Leaping Clothesline. 4 MP red move, deal 186.3k damage and steal 10 multiply gems. Not super useful. I mean, most of the multiply gem users are acros, techs, and strikers, which mean the gems are likely going to be blue, green, or black. 2 of which you don't use. You do use the green, so it could be useful for that, like replacing that third move there as a source for that green, but like that would be really situational versus a character that makes them specific on either green or red, and even red in this case not that much useful, would need to be on green. So yeah, like unless he's fluting the board or something, probably never gonna use that move. So yeah, that's pretty much for the Rock. I'd say the first move set was definitely pretty good. I'm curious to see how it scales at 5-star gold, but at 5-star silver, at 5-star bronze, it definitely does way more than what we normally see from a 5-star bronze character. So that's pretty much it for the Rock. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're not already a sub, make sure to do so to be kept aware when I post new stuff. Click also that notification bell so you do get those notifications. If you have a comment, leave it in the comment. And if you like the video, leave a like and share. See you guys. Gian. Ciao.